Yo. Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, how's everybody doing? Oh yeah, you caught that, right? I know. This dude's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so we're just trying to fix this house up. Everybody! I know. Yep. Yo, we just seen how worse can it get, you know what I mean? Like, there's gotta be a point where he's like, you know what? Like, this has gotta stop, bro. I don't think it's ever gonna stop. He hates Xbox that much. He hates it that much, bro. I don't know. Something wrong with dude. I think that's what it is. Low key. I'm gonna fix some stuff up when I get a chance. Yeah, it's the same stuff with these people, man. Like they just and that's what I'm saying. And people's like, why you cover the ponies? Because you guys are ridiculous. I mean, at this point, they're worse than Nintendo fanboys because at least, not justifying Nintendo fanboys, at least they buy their games, they buy their exclusives, they at least attempt to put up this charade. These ponies don't even attempt. They just straight up ignorant towards everything. And it boggles my mind time and time again how they still keep double downing on stances that make absolutely no sense. It honestly, oh, what we talking about now? Yeah, we just talk about the Helix. It just boggles my mind. They have too much pride, bro. Like, we all know they just hate Xbox. They'll never say it, but we all know they just dislike Xbox. They hate it. They can't stand the company. We all know. We all know what it is. They can keep lying to people all they want, but we all know they just don't like Xbox. They want Xbox not to exist, not because Xbox is going anywhere. How about Chris Death on the Pro with frames are below 30? On the Pro? Really? The Pro struggling? Yikes. And you got people like Jay Barry saying Pro's better than the Helix, man. Get up out of here, bro. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. These dudes, they just down bad, bro. Wow. Now, how is it on other consoles? Like, how does it compare to other consoles? Is it worse? Or is it better? Is the Pro still outperforming it? You know, I'm very curious. Yeah, besides Pro. Oh, okay, okay. So right now it's not looking too good for the Pro. I'm looking forward to Helix, man. Yup, Jay Barry, he's on Twitter saying it, man. Dirk Griggity exposed it. He's on Twitter saying that it's better, bro. Like what? Bro. This is supposed to be an actual next generation console and they out here touting the PS5 Pro is better. Bro, what are they hey, that's what I'm saying, man. These ponies, they just down bad, bro. They just down bad, bro. They looking ridiculous, man. They're looking ridiculous at this point. They're looking absolutely ridiculous at this point. That's the problem with these dudes, man. Like, be humble, bro. Like, even though I'm excited for the new Xbox, I'm not saying, oh, PlayStation's going extinct. I'm not saying that. I mean, obviously it says it in the title, but that's just to flame these dudes. That's just for them to get here, come into the chat so I can actually have a conversation with these fools. That's what it's really for. It's not because I think PlayStation 6 is gonna actually die. I think PlayStation I think PlayStation can last as long. Where's the source? I think PlayStation can last as long as it can. We'll see how that works. I think Microsoft's gonna try to shift that third party though, in their favor, like they did with 360. I think that's the idea. I think that's the strategy Microsoft's going for, is shifting that third party strategy. Can't be. Well, I don't know about all that. I'm not the one saying that. All I'm saying is that I'm excited for the new Xbox. That's take these bullets. All I need is the ropes to make a ladder though. PlayStation runs on the chips. Yeah. AMD chips. Oh yeah, they all AMD. I know. I don't know why people even console war that. They're all AMD. They all essentially PlayStation and Xbox are the same console. Technically speaking, they're the same console. AMD. They all operate the same as well too. It's stupid. I just don't understand how people be arguing this. I mean, PlayStation and Xbox are essentially the same console by hardware. They are. Every game that's on PlayStation can run on Xbox, and every game on Xbox can run on PlayStation. It's that simple, guys. We don't live in those days where a game can't run on another platform because of X, Y, and Z. Those days is long over. I don't know why people still think that. Damn, for game key cards? Dustin, I know, man. I know you ain't a big Pokemon fan, but I know what you're saying with that, man. I know. I'm feeling you right now, man. I'm feeling that pain with you, bro. I'm feeling it right there with you, dog. Cause that right there is kind of a heartbreaker right there. It really is though, because it's like, wow, bro, really? Yep. As a game key card, bro. So Nintendo, what they're gonna do, they're gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, hold on, we ain't gotta do all this crazy stuff. Oh, we just gotta make a game key. That's all we gotta do. They're not complaining, because I'm gonna tell you something. I think Poketopia was that game, bro. I think Poketopia was that game to see if Nintendo gamers would bite on the game key. And these Nintendo dummies paid for this crap. That was the whole thing. And they stupid, Dustin. They're about to ruin the Switch too. They're about to ruin it. Because that was a test right there, man. And Nintendo fanboys, I mean, they disappointed me, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I could talk crap about all of gaming. Like, really? Because now all you're doing to Nintendo is saying, oh, it's okay to make a game key card. It's fine. Clearly, that's not what dictates a sale. Yeah, but it don't even matter. It's a game key card. Like, they're so stupid, bro. So you know what I say, Dustin? When more game key cards pop out, I say, you're the ones to blame. Y'all wanted to buy Poketopia as a game key card? You're the ones to blame. Nintendo's gonna look at, hold on, Mario Tennis on the cartridge didn't produce any more sales, but Poketopia did. Oh, I guess our audience doesn't care about actual physical media. So I don't want to hear no Nintendo fanboy crying about, oh, but my physical media, oh, my physical. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Because as far as I'm concerned, you deserve what you get. That you deserve what you get? Unbelievable, bro. Exactly. So that Nintendo knows this now. Now they're going to use this as a reference. They're going to use this and be like, hold on. We can get away with this. We can actually get away with this. And to think that Nintendo won't, bruh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, son. Sevener game, yo, hey, these Nintendo fans, they don't care, bro. They don't care no more, man. I guess they've joined the dark side too. They can join the ponies. They can join them. I thought they were about what they say, but apparently, nope. I think I was right when I said they ain't nothing but the new PlayStation fanboy. Wow. No backbone at all. Yup. Crazy work. Absolutely crazy. Oh, they don't even accept it? Yeah. I think Phoenix Resale, matter of fact, made a video on that saying something like, yo, Switch 2 games are just not profitable to sell. Yeah, I mean, I know Phoenix Resale's a reseller, but even he's saying, hey, it's not even worth having these games in stock. He said it's not even worth having Nintendo Switch 2 games in stock. That's crazy. You see that, Nintendo fans? You see? I told people, remember mine? I'm gonna say it again. Gamester with another W. Xbox fans are the new PC fans, PlayStation fans are the new Xbox fans, and Nintendo fanboys are the new PlayStation fanboys. I told y'all this. Let's not act like I ain't tell y'all this. Y'all remember? I told y'all. I'm like, yo, watch. Watch what these fanboys about to do. Watch it. Watch. And look what they did. You know what I'm saying? Am I right? Crazy, bro. Something wrong with these Nintendo fans, man. I know. That's how you know they buying it. They're like, oh, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. That game did better than Metroid. As a Switch 2 exclusive. What do you think Nintendo's saying? Damn. This game did better than bro, that game did better than Metroid Prime 4. And they probably didn't even take half the effort to make that game. It didn't. It didn't even take half the effort to make that damn game. And they walked out with more money. Ain't that something? They walked out with more money. Wow. In the first 3 hours? A game. Yo, I'm saying. A game on the cartridge. I know. Everybody. It did better, right? I know, Dustin. Yo, these fanboys about to kill your platform, man. Trust me, man, because I like Nintendo, bro. I know people think I be bashing them, but I'm a Nintendo fan, and I'm looking forward to getting a Switch 2 in the foreseeable future. Matter of fact, I could have been bought one. I'm telling you, I could have. But with the way everything is going, I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not liking what Nintendo's doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. So therefore, I'm like, I would have bought it. I would have been bought it. But as of right now, I'm not feeling what Nintendo's doing, G. You know? Right now, I'm kind of like, I got to see the games. I got to see what else they got. Maybe Nintendo might revert to, you know, physical games in the traditional sense. I know, man. I know, bro. They hurting you with this, man. I know you ain't a big Pokemon fan anyways, but still, I know you still hate to see it. I hate to see it. I want to actually have a decent collection for this damn platform, but I ain't trying to pay $70 for no damn game key. Hell nah. Definitely not, man. I understand the frustration, bro. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, these modern gamers, man, they ruining everything, man. They destroying gaming. Absolutely. If Yoshida seriously is a Kika, man, then I know, then it's a wrap. Then it's a wrap, man. And I think Nintendo's using this just to see how far they can go with it. And they used a popular game like Pokemon just to see. Just to see, like, okay. Right, let's just see how far we can go with this. Let's see. That's what Nintendo's doing, man. They testing the water. That's what companies do. They test the waters before they actually go out and fully do it. I told people Nintendo would try this with even their own IP, and they just did it the start of this year. So, expect more coming, man. I mean, I'm thinking that Pokemon Coliseum ain't even gonna be on the cartridge. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm thinking Pokemon Coliseum. I'm calling it right now. I think that game ain't gonna be on the cartridge, bro. I'm calling it right now. I don't think so, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but something in my brain's telling me that Pokemon, what is it called? Pokemon Champions. I'm starting to think that might be on the game key, bro. I'm calling it. I'm calling it, man. I don't know. Something in the world's telling me that it's gonna be on the game key, but we'll see. We'll see. Nintendo, they doing a huge disservice to their fans, man, because at this point, the Switch 2 might as well be a digital damn console. At this point. It must be a digital console. What's the point of buying physical media? Unbelievable, bro. It just makes me not want to buy games no more. Maybe this is what they want. Maybe this is what they want. You know? Maybe this is what they want. Maybe they don't want people buying it. Well, we already can see that. Clearly Nintendo don't. Clearly. You know? Like, it's bad enough with the I swear, because if the PlayStation 6 carries some form of physical media... Oh, hold on. Whoa. I'm getting mad radiation. Hold up. Damn, I'm gonna need a hazmat. Thought I should be able to go in there like with this. Alright, we go get a hazmat. Yep. No ownership. Yeah, they know what they doing, though. They know it. They know what they doing, bro. Unfortunately, you know, this is the reality that these people want. Yeah. Well, now at this point, man, they gotta still do it. Yeah, they all do it. Every single one of them, man. I think this is the future that they all want. Well, you know what? I'm checking out, so I'm definitely checking out, bro. Like I said, I don't even think they actually care about me because for every one disgruntled consumer like myself, they looking at it. Well, we got 100,000 that we could use to make up for that. That's what it is. They don't care about the loyal. A 3D Mario on a game, bro. That would crush the Nintendo community. But you know what? I could still see them caving in for it. I think Nintendo didn't know how to play it. I think they're just testing the waters. We'll see. I know they got another game key release coming out. I just have a feeling this is not going to be the only one. I just have a feeling Nintendo's going to push another one because Poketopia did well. It was highly perceived, right? People actually liked the game. A lot of people like Pokemon Poketopia. Y'all know that. A lot of people liking that game. So, with that being said, Nintendo be like, oh, and on top of that, the game don't even cost much to make. Yep. Facts, man. I'm done, bro. If this is what gaming is coming down to, I'm done. I don't care. They need me. I don't care. They can get what I believe they deserve. They should get. And I've got full $70 for a freaking game key card. Crazy. Yeah, well, Nintendo's taking advantage of that too. And they're taking advantage of the fact that the audience don't really have that much to play. I heard Poketopia is pretty solid. So, you know, they're thinking like, oh, okay, this is an opportunity, you know, to put... Because that game should have been on a cartridge, man. It even looks like a single-player game. It even looks like one. I don't know why that game is not on the damn cartridge. Has anybody know the file size for that game? Does anybody know the file size? I'm very curious with the file size for that game. And they charge $70. Remember when they were like, oh, Tears of Kingdom is a... But if it's a card, I still won't get it. I feel you, man. Like, that's crazy because what's the file size for that game? Does anybody know? Because they're making it seem like that game is 60 damn gigabytes. I'm going to probably look that up. 20 gigabytes? And they couldn't fit that on a cartridge? Nah, Nintendo purposely did this, y'all. They purposely did this, y'all. They purposely did this, y'all. Oh, that's wrong. And then they charge $70? Wow, it should be 60 then at that point. It should be 50. Why is it $70? I thought Nintendo was charging for the price of the cartridge. Are you kidding me? Yo, what? Yo, it's 6 that they... Bro, they could have fit it on a 16... Bruh. Yo, Nintendo don't care no more, bro. Nintendo don't care. Oh, they don't care, man. They don't care, bro. They out here justifying this? Yo, Nintendo fans, where y'all at? Where's Nintendo Prime? No wonder some guy say, hey, man, you got to check on Nintendo Prime, man. He getting out of line again. I was like, now I'm starting to see. I'm going to have to start calling out some Nintendo dweebs, man. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable, bro. Wow. Unbelievable. I noticed that. Player assets in all of them. Wow. Wow. Now they good all of a sudden. Yep, because they gotta accept it, that's why. Now all of a sudden game key cards is good, but they was out here flaming PlayStation, flaming Xbox for not having the games on CD, and now they out here doing it on Nintendo, bro. I mean, that's the problem with gaming, man. That's the problem with fanboys, bro. That's the problem. They accept mediocrity, bro. This is what they do. I'll say 2.2 million, but that doesn't make a key card. Exactly. Because they're going to justify it. Like, if I brought it up, I'm like, yo, you know, that's kind of crazy to Nintendo try to charge you, you know, $70 for a game. It sold 2.2 mil. Yeah, no, I know that. I mean, but what, as a consumer, like, how do you feel? Like, you know what I mean? It sold 2.2 mil. Nintendo made money. No, I know that. But what about you, though? Don't you like the game, right? Yeah, I like it. Oh, wouldn't you want to keep that experience forever? Right? For the rest of your life? Nintendo made 2.2 million! Stop! They made 2.2 million! It sold good! No, I know. I'm not arguing. I'm saying, would you have preferred... Would you have preferred it being on a cartridge so you could continue to play this game the rest of your life in case Nintendo, God forbid, goes under? Nintendo making money! They're making money! You're just hating! You're hating on Nintendo! They're making money, bro! They're making money, bro. Oh, they talking about the sale. Yo, I'm gonna have to flame a Nintendo dude today, bro. I'm gonna have to flame, man. Y'all got me. Bro, listen, man. I'm gonna have to flame one today, bro. This just ain't right. This ain't right, man. I'm gonna have to speak from the core for all the real Nintendo fans out there. This ain't right. This is not right, man. This is unacceptable, bro. Like, I can't even enjoy my game. No, I'm about to shut this game off and drop this video on their asses. I'm that pissed. Now, well, you know, I'm just doing it for theatrics. But I'm just saying, I'm disappointed, though. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Like, I've been worried about the ponies for too long that I forgot about the game key cards. This is unacceptable, man. I gotta see one. Yo, who's glazing it? Who's glazing the key card, though? Who glazing it? Who glazing it, though? I need a guy that's glazing the key card. I already know Harmon Smith is, but besides him, who's out here really glazing the sales and the key card? Who's really doing this? I need to know. I need to know, man. I know y'all be following what be going on in the industry and all that. I need to know, man. I need to know. Cause this is unacceptable. Nah, I saw it miles away. Yeah, I know, me too. I've seen it too. I thought Nintendo fan player essence and Nintendo perfect. You just gave me 2 videos. Thank you for that, Dustin. Thank you for that, Dustin. You just gave me 2 videos. Alright? The next one's gonna be on a Nintendo fanboy, because this is out of line, bro. This is absolutely out of line. And anybody thinking that this is acceptable is the problem with the gaming community. Can I look up the gigabytes on my Switch? Matter of fact, I might even look that up. I got the Switch 1. I'm gonna look up the gigabytes and be like, yo, Nintendo couldn't put this on a cartridge, though? I mean, you got third party putting it on the cartridge. Yo, I swear, bro, I'm about to make this video now, bro. Like y'all just inspired me to make this video, bro. I was actually not even gonna make a video today, and now I'm like, you know what, man? Like this kind of got on my damn nerves. Exactly. Now there's no point. You might as well just own it digitally. At least you won't lose it under your account. What is the point of this, man? Like, and people saying it's a good game, so why wouldn't you want to keep it? I'm about to make this video, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm about to go research what's going on here. I'm gonna probably grab this last care package so I can build up my base, and I'm gonna bring that video to y'all, man. It needs to be said. It needs to be said, bro. Nintendo eShop, bro. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna literally provide that in the video. I'm sick of this. What's the excuse? What is the goddamn excuse, bro? I want to know. I want to know what the excuse is for this. There is no excuse for this glaze, man. If the game is so good, then why don't you want to keep it on a cartridge? It's not like the game is 50 gigabytes or something like that. Like 2K, we get it, Madden. You know what I'm saying? They always complain about when they do it. But their games at least have higher storage limits. But come on, man, a Nintendo game? Man. Oh my goodness. 19, yeah, that's the excuse. It sold 19 mil. It sold 2.2 million. It sold better than Metroid Prime. You know, it sold. I'm tired of this game key card crap, man. I mean, we already close to a year into this, and Nintendo's still pulling this garbage? And that's the reason why I haven't bought one. That is the main reason why I haven't bought a Switch 2. People think I just hate Nintendo. Bro, I got 5 Switches, bro. I love the Switch 1. The Switch 1 brought back my love for gaming. I love the Switch 1. I've never hated that system. But this has got to stop, bro. Oh, so it's okay. Does it require 16 after the update? Or something like that? If so, it should still be able to fit. Wow. And you can play the game single player too, right? I'm assuming. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. Wow. So they could have fit it. They could have fit it, Dustin. They could have charged the same $70 that they did with Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, but Nintendo only got 32 gigabyte cartridge. That's why so why they selling it for 70 then? Why they selling it for 70 then? Shouldn't it be 50 because they didn't have to pay the manufacturing fee that much? Is it that the reason why Tears of the Kingdom was $10 higher on Switch 1 because they put it on a bigger cartridge? I don't want to hear this excuse. I don't want to hear it. Because all they had to do was put it on a 32 gigabyte cartridge if that's all they had, right? That's all they had. And there you go. Oh, damn, you got satchels. He said it don't matter, 2.2 mil. Yo, you know that's exactly what they saying though. It don't matter, 2.2 mil. I don't hear nothing he say. All I hear is 2.2 mil though. You know, you ain't hearing nothing? Nothing's going on through your damn head? 2.2 mil, man. That's it. You don't hear nothing, bro? Like, you really gonna be oblivious to this? 2.2 mil. Why you mad, bro? Why you mad, bro? You don't see nothing wrong with this here, Jimmy? 2.2 mil. I told you before. 2.2 mil. That's all it is. I know, but don't you? It's projected to sell around 5 mil. Switch 17, 19 mil. We doing well. We buy games. You know, I like what Dustin said. Don't matter. It don't matter. Oh man, there should be a song. It don't matter no more. It doesn't matter no more. It doesn't matter no more. It doesn't matter no more. Yo, you know I gotta do a song. It doesn't matter no more. It doesn't matter no more. I love my Genki cause it doesn't matter no more. Wow. Nintendo fans, man, you have truly shown me the pieces of scum that you are. Oh my goodness. Crazy, bro. Straight up. That's what they want to do, man. It's unbelievable, man. Almost 40. He's still doing that behavior, man. Makes no sense, bro. None. No sense. Oh, I need high quality metals. Hold on. What is that? I should have some. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, this ain't a workbench 3? Bro, alright, hold on. I thought it was a workbench 3. That, man. Alright, so I just need my scrap. Alright, so this is a 2. Oh, I need wood. Hold on. Yeah, I'm so unimpressed with Nintendo, man. So unimpressed, bro. So unimpressed, bro. It's absolutely insane. And you got the Nintendo fanboys going crazy for this crap, bro. I think the illusion is going up though, man. I think people starting to see through the truth though. I know Nintendo fanboys, they still keep lying to themselves, man. But I think the real fans are starting to wake up, man. I'm starting to think a lot of Nintendo fans that bought the Switch too early on are really regretting it. Where's the armored double doors at? Oh yeah, right here, garage doors, yeah. 2. Yo. Oh yeah, they panicking all right, man. They ain't got nothing. Oh yeah, they panicking all right. They better, man. They better make sure that game sells. Because we already know if not, uh-oh. That's not gonna look good. They have nothing. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna use the garage door. There we go. Yeah, definitely not, man. Dustin, that's what I was trying to tell you before, remember? I was trying to tell you that, man. That was the concern that I was, referring to, because with all this going on, man, I don't know, man. I don't think the Switch 2 gonna last this long. I mean, they already doing it already. Yeah, what's up, Zimmy? How you doing, brother? You know, it's kind of concerning, man. It really is, man. It's not something I wanted to see Nintendo do, but all I know is if that's what they want to do, they ain't seeing none of my money. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with liking PlayStation. Nothing wrong with liking PlayStation. Yeah. Well, like I said, the Switch 2 is going to be another cross-gen. Yo, oh, thank you, Dustin, for that. I seen that. Thank you for the 5 gifted memes. I seen that. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm not liking the way Nintendo's moving, man. I'm really not. You know, this was kind of one of the concerns that I had, Dustin, man. And, you know, Poketopia doing well is kind of concerning, considering I think that was Nintendo's test game. Just to see. Just to see. But unfortunately, the fans caved. They caved. They unfortunately caved. Unfortunately. So yeah, exactly, yeah. Seems like Microsoft, that's their whole plan. So that's what I'm looking forward to, because it seems like Microsoft is gonna go through with that strategy. You know, they're gonna make games. I mean, they're already doing it this year with Forza and all that. So they already kind of, you know, which is good. You know, I'm happy that Microsoft is doing that. Oh, I forgot with this door on the way. I won't be able to jump through. I didn't think about that through. If not, what I'll do is set something up so I can use it to access it. Like a ladder. Oh, there we go. Well, it's actually kind of good because it makes it harder to get to my cupboard. That was kind of the whole idea. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. Oh yeah, Forza's going. Oh yeah, I think it's going to come in a few months after when it drops on Xbox. So Xbox gamers play it first, and then I think it drops for them at a later date. Yeah, but yeah, PlayStation gamers, they getting it. Yeah. So you guys said it's Nintendo Prime and Player Essence glazing. Alright, I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what gaming is about, bro. You know, having fun and oh crap! Oh my goodness, this PlayStation controller. I hate you. I hate you, PlayStation controller. I hate you so bad. I think he did get the beat on me, but come on, bro. When it does this, when it freezes, I hate that so much, man. Because that could dictate, you know, dying and living. It does this every time I get in combat, too. Oh, I hate it, man. It makes playing this game so unplayable. So let me see if I can get him though, real quick. Damn, man, that really got me, man. I was like, bro, really? I try to react to it, and then it does this crap every time I'm trying to fight somebody. So damn annoying, man. Oh, but PlayStation 5 added all these features. Well, you know what? These features ain't helping me because I don't like them. I don't like it. You call these features, and get rid of these features, because I don't like it. These features are making me lose. Oh, but this guy got technology. They'll take the technology off then, because I don't like it. I'd rather keep it all bare bones. At least I know I won't have no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, but it got DualSense. Yeah, well, DualSense ain't helping me. DualSense is messing me up. Every time I get in combat, it goes like this. And then it freezes up my gameplay. I don't like that. Especially with a game like this. Definitely not. No good. That's alright. I'm going to try one more time and then we'll see. He had the beat on me though, but I couldn't even get enough chance to react because my dude just stood still. Oh, hold on. He had an assault rifle too. That gun's really good. Alright, hold on. I want to see if he's still there because I want to fight him. Could be his friends. I don't know if it's his base. If I walk in, you see why sometimes they make it in the water, guys? I don't know if you guys know. What they do, they make the bases in the water so they can hear your footsteps. I don't know if you guys know that. Did you guys know that? Yeah, that's what they do. I used to do that too with my old bases. My friends and stuff. We used to make the bases in the water so if you're moving, we can hear your footsteps in the water. People's like, damn, GameStop, how you know all this stuff? Because I used to do it. That's why. So I didn't know. I thought the base was empty. Well, somebody came in, but he probably just ran out, though. See if we can find him. I'm going to at least get one good shot on somebody. Thought I heard him, though. Oh yeah, they don't care about that. They already talk about how Save the Earth is coming back to Fortnite. That will be more successful. Let me see. I'm just gonna go there just to see if he's still there. Yo, Xbox is still dead like Dreamcast, or is it back? I don't know, man. Oh, is that him right there? Oh no. Nah. I mean, Xbox is dead every other week with this guy. I think this will be the last console gen. Oh, you need to take my stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be the last console gen, though. You like Horizon? Which one? The new one? Oh, transfer. No, it's not. I mean, that's the PlayStation. That's gonna be the last PlayStation as well, too. PlayStation's done. PlayStation can't go any after this either. PlayStation is done. There's not gonna be no PlayStation 7, 8, 9, and 10 like people think. Everybody, all the consoles, even Nintendo Switch, they're about to go mobile. I'm trying to tell people, they don't want to believe the truth. They don't want to see it, but unfortunately, the reality of gaming is not what people think it is. PlayStation this will be their last console. Xbox, this will be their last console. Nintendo, they'll probably be going mobile. I'm hearing they're going to be pushing a PC distributing service. Guys, this is what gaming is coming to. And if people can't understand this, well then I think you're lost. They're lost. Yeah, PlayStation, they're gonna do it too. This is the future. The only sad part about it though, with PlayStation, they don't have the games that are gonna attract people to their ecosystem. So this is why Sony is very worried. This is why they're very worried, because they don't have the games to attract people to anything that they got. Not even their own fans like their game. Not even their own fans, and this is where it's going to be detrimental for PlayStation. It's the last two. It's done. After this, it's over. Gaming will still exist, but it's going to exist in all new ways. Nope, no PlayStation 7. Nope. Nope. PS7. Done. No such thing as a PS7. That's why Sony's trying so hard to popularize some multiplayer game that they can get their hands on, because they need to get the people to transfer over. No, Dustin, I'm telling you, bro, get it out of your head now, bro. Listen, stop it. Stop. I'm trying to tell y'all, Nintendo's going mobile. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, get it out of your head. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're going mobile, bro. I hate to be honest with you. They're going mobile, bro. They're going mobile. And I'm not saying this because, you know, like I said, I'm just telling you the truth. Nintendo, they're not going to be manufacturing consoles. It's done. It's done, man. They're going mobile, bro. They're going mobile. I know this could be I know this could be hard for some people to hear, but this is the reality, guys. You got to remember, the gamers that grew up playing gaming don't care about the stuff that we like. They don't care. And this is why I keep explaining time and time again that the gamers that play nowadays do not care about physical. They're going to be on the Xbox hybrid. They're going to be on PC devices. It's already done. It's already set in stone. That's why it's dangerous what Microsoft's doing. Because that's what the casual. That's not true, though. Well, you got streaming. They got streaming services. That's the problem. You think Sony cares about you. That's the problem. You think Xbox cares about you. All they're going to tell you is go streaming. That's it. Well, stream it then. That's all they're going to tell you. You think Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo care that you can't play their console? They don't care, bro. If you can't afford it, that's you. That is you. They don't care. They absolutely don't care. Most people ain't even buying these consoles for their games anyway. Why would they care about you? You get what I'm saying? This is where it's dangerous, because free-to-plays have came in and taken over. Free-to-plays was the final nail in the coffin. Once people realize, like, hold on, PlayStation ain't making no games. They just relying on 30%. Ain't nobody gonna want no PlayStation. Nobody's gonna want that. This is the last console, guys. It's the last. They're already preparing it. They already are preparing it, guys. I mean, Nintendo's doing it already with Pokemon Champion. They don't care. Well, I mean, Donkey Kong, you know you're playing a game key card, right? You know that's a game key card, right? It is what it is, bro. You guys accepted this reality, and now you have to reap what you sowed. Yep, Nintendo has value in their games, so when they push mobile, they're going to make money. They're going to make money. Sony, I don't know. Sony's kind of, I don't know. I think they're trying to do wonders right now just to see how they're going to merge this in the foreseeable future. Sony cannot survive as a console manufacturer because nobody buys their console for their games. This is why I keep telling people, buy PlayStation games. Stop buying Xbox games. You're helping Xbox. You're not helping Sony. You're not helping them. Oh, we got a W, guys. This is what I'm saying. The ponies are stupid. Instead of, while you keeping Microsoft's franchise alive, your franchises are dying. I'm telling you, GameCube. Well, a digital console. You're saying that Nintendo will push a digital-only console. Who knows? They might push for a Switch 3, but digital. Most definitely digital. Right? But but Nintendo's future plans is mobile. They are going to go mobile, guys. I'm telling you. They're going to go phones. So if you guys think that the Switch 2... I mean, let's see. I mean, Nintendo could push one. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, they already complained about the hardware already, but we'll see. Maybe Nintendo could push one more hurrah. But I don't know. I don't know. I could say maybe Switch 3. And then mobile right after that. It's straight up mobile. Everything's going PC and mobile. That's why Microsoft said everything's gonna be an Xbox. We don't care. That's why Microsoft, they know. Because they know the way the direction of gaming is going. Everything's going to be an Xbox. People don't understand. They don't pay attention. They just look at it. Yeah, you're losing. We got more hardware. You're not looking at it from the future. That's the problem with fanboys. You guys only look at it because of my console. It's winning. Winning what? What is your console winning? Nobody's buying your games. We keep talking about exclusive upon exclusive upon exclusive, but yet nobody's buying your games. They buy Nintendo games, but they're only buying particular ones. They're not buying every Nintendo game. They buy very particular franchises. Nintendo is aware of that. That's why certain games don't exist from Nintendo. We all know this. Just like Xbox, they buy particular games. Just like PlayStation, they buy particular games. They don't buy every single exclusive. Neither do Xbox gamers. It's the facts, guys. It's the facts. Once people realize, like, damn, man, you know, this kind of hurts, then you can see the writing on the wall. The dinosaur era is over. It's over. They can't. PlayStation can't make a PC hybrid. Because it won't work in their benefit. And I can explain to you why it won't work in their benefit. The reason why Sony, it won't work in their benefit, because they're over-reliant on 30%. So yes, technically speaking, the fanboys are right. Sony will be nothing without the console, because their console has no value besides third-party. That's it. All PlayStation is doing is making money off subscription fees and 30%. Not games. Sony's making no money off games like that. They're not making no money off their own software. But what's keeping Sony afloat is the third party. That's why Microsoft's like, oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Sony is so reliant on that 30%. They are so reliant on that. So yes, of course they're going to care about their console division more than I guess some people say with Xbox. But that is their main money maker. And the sad part about it, that 30% has nothing to do with the money. I'm sorry, with the money. That has nothing to do with the software that Sony's bringing. Sony's like, oh snap, this is good. But how long is this going to last? How long is this going to last with the 30% tax, I'll call it? Right? None of these are our own games. Once these games evaporate, well, let's say, God forbid, something happens to these games and they stop making money like they used to. What is Sony going to do? People say, well, Xbox, you ain't got no ways to make money. Yes, they do. Game Pass. Game Pass. You pay to get access to a plethora of games. No different than Netflix. Regardless if you buy it, regardless if they put it here, if they put it there. Microsoft has multiple ways of getting money. Yeah, but even regardless of that, most casuals didn't buy it. It's over. It's done. Like Dustin will say, maybe a Switch 3. Maybe Nintendo could push a Switch 3 digital only. I don't think that's going to sit well for a lot of diehard Nintendo fans. My whole thing is Nintendo's going to push mobile. PlayStation, I think PlayStation wants to push console. They're going to want to push it. But as of right now, I think PlayStation is just milking. They're just milking it, man. PlayStation don't care about their own platform because they're just milking it. PS6 is going to be the same type of job. Cross-generation, 2 to 3 years of the same games on PS5. The PS5 is nothing but the new PS4. Sony is going to milk it upon oblivion because they have nothing to offer. That's why they're like, oh, let Microsoft. Microsoft is keeping Sony afloat, actually. They're like, yo, Microsoft and Sony's like, hey, Microsoft's like, hey, Sony, we know you like 30%, right? Yeah, we love 30%. And we need to popularize our games too, right? Yeah, we know you guys want to do Xbox Play Anywhere, right? Yeah. Sony, you don't mind if we put games on PS5 and you get the 30%? Yeah, I mean, Microsoft and Sony are working together. People think that they're fighting. If people actually think that Microsoft and Sony is fighting, then you're clearly so invested in this console war crap that these people don't know what they're talking about. Sony and Microsoft are working together. They're not fighting each other. Microsoft's using this as a way to popularize their Xbox Play Anywhere strategy, and Sony's saying, okay, we're probably trying to find ways out of this. We'll milk as much money as we can until the balloon pops. That's what's going on here. That is what's happening, guys. They're not competing. You guys think Microsoft and Sony are competing? They're not. Exactly. They're sharing the monopoly. Because they don't want Google, Tencent, they don't want none of these companies coming in, messing up their money scheme. Microsoft needs Sony just like how Sony needs Microsoft. They need each other. One without the other is problems for the gaming industry for every single one of us. But people think, oh, they console warring, they fighting for the money. They're not doing that, guys. It wouldn't make feasible sense. It wouldn't make feasible sense for PlayStation to take out Microsoft. That means Google and Tencent will come in and buy up all the studios that Sony cannot afford. Only Microsoft can gatekeep studios because they're one of the richest companies in the world. Think about it. I want to make this perfectly clear. If Microsoft did not buy Bethesda and Activision, who you think would have bought them? Google, Tencent, y'all, we would be complaining more. No, I don't like game key cards. No. You don't like key cards? No, Donkey Kong, I don't like them. No, not at all. That's the reason why I haven't bought the Switch 2 yet, because of the game key card situation. That's the reason why I haven't bought it. You know what I'm saying? They all working with each other. All of them. Microsoft about to make bank off Nintendo, PlayStation. Microsoft said, we see the writing on the wall. This was never about a console war. Sony's like, okay, we might see, because Sony is trying to make a killer franchise so that they can survive on their own. Because Sony knows that these games are not our games. God forbid, if something happens to these third-party games, or people get bored of Call of Duty or something. You never owned or played one? Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's worth it. I'd say if you've never played one before. I mean, like, if you mean like you've never actually played a Nintendo device, yeah, I think the Switch 1 is a good start. Maybe Switch 2. No, I'm talking about, I haven't. Well, I mean, the Switch 2 is really just a digital platform. Nah, I never. You might like it, bro. It is different. Oh, that's a polar bear. Oh, stat, they actually got a polar bear, bro? I've never seen them in this game especially. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I say give it a go, man. I think you probably would like it. It's different. You know what I mean? Maybe you can start off with Switch 2, since you never had a Switch 1, right? Or you can start Switch 1, which one you feel is best for you. Yeah, the Switch 1 has got a good library of games. Oh, you have? Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. For gamers, like, listen, if you've been playing on one platform for a long time, go play another one. It's gonna help you guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you guys. Alright? Yeah, he's been playing the same platform. It's gonna help you guys. I'm telling you, man. Just switch to another platform, man. So you've always been a PlayStation dude? I say, yeah, try Nintendo, man. Try it. I think you'll love gaming again. I think you will love it. You know? And the Switch 1 and 2 library can help you get back to a lot of titles. About the childish console. I know, DT. I feel you. But the problem is PS5 and Xbox is too similar, though. See, that's the problem with both of those devices, that Xbox and PlayStation, unfortunately, they don't have I mean, they have a few games, but not enough to really differentiate much, if that makes sense. So having an Xbox is just like having a PS5, especially if you play third party, right? If you play a lot of third party, then there's really no point of having an Xbox and a PlayStation 5. I have this game on Xbox as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I feel like I'm just playing on my Xbox, even though I don't like this controller, right? But I think the Switch 1 or 2, whatever you decide to buy, will give you that sense of not what I say urgency, but the sense of something different, something new. You know what I'm saying? Because you could also play it at home, play it on the go. I think you'll personally like it. It'll give you that sense of, you know, magic. It's weird to explain, but like it'll give you that sense of magic, right? That gaming offers. Because I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I want to make this perfectly clear. I'm not interested, and I know this sounds ridiculous when I say it. I am not interested in the new Xbox because I can play Xbox games. You're like, what? Gamester, see, I don't, bro, Gamester, what? You're not interested in the Xbox to play Xbox games? What do you mean? Actually, I am. I just want to say that for sake of a discussion. What I'm saying is that I want to see a console be open. I've never seen it. It's going to bring that, oh, wow, this is cool. I've never seen this before. It's going to bring that excitement that I know that gaming is about. Oh, wow, I can access Steam. I can access good old games. This is going to feel amazing, especially from a console player. I'm going to be like, oh, this is amazing. It's going to give me that sense of urgency that I have once lost in gaming because of how everything is samey, because a lot of the stuff is very samey. And it's going to make me feel like, oh, wow, I'm going to be experimenting, going on good old games. Oh, yeah, let me try this. Let me go on Steam. It's going to give me that sense of urgency to love gaming the way that I remember gaming gave to me. And that's why I'm excited for the Xbox. And it's nice to have my games carried over, too. Trust me, that is most definitely an incredible incentive. But to me, it's more about the Steam, the good old games, having access to everything, including my old library. That is perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm excited for the new Xbox. Not because it just plays Xbox games. I already have an Xbox that plays Xbox games. But the freedom, you know what I'm saying? The freedom is what I'm looking forward to. Call of Duty. Yeah, they don't care. I try to tell these people, man, they don't care about exclusives. Bro, Mario Tennis, that game flopped. Some of Nintendo fans like, oh, we buy exclusives though. We buy exclusives. What? You sure? Y'all didn't buy Mario Tennis. Y'all didn't buy Kirby. Y'all didn't buy Metroid Prime. Bro, listen. The Switch 2, as much as I know it sold well, people on the Switch ain't really buying games either. Oh, y'all like Gamester. Here we go. Here we go again with this crap. Here we go again with this controversial points that you all... Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Let me get this guy real quick. Hold on. Got him. Oh, I love this game. Let's go. Oh, man, they had nothing. Right? He's probably looking at his base that got destroyed. Right? So, for example, right? What was I saying before? I was like, oh man, I forgot. But I'm saying though, with gaming, like y'all gotta expand. Like if you've been playing Xbox your whole life, go PlayStation. If you've been playing PlayStation your whole life, well, Xbox is about to get good. I can't even lie with this whole new. Yeah, they showed it. Yeah, they're gonna be compatible. They said all of them. Yeah, that's why the ponies are mad, Erico. Yeah. All of it. Original Xbox, 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series. Yo, let's break it down. Let's break it down. It's already good. It's already good. But I'm going to tell you why the ponies are upset. You got original Xbox. You got 360. You got Xbox One. You got Xbox Series. You're going to have Xbox, you know, the new one, Helix, right? We'll say that's 5. And then you're going to have Steam. Then you're going to have good old games. Then you're going to have all Epic Store. You're going to have all these freaking launchers. All these games at your disposal. And people saying the Xbox is bad? Yo, you got to be capping. You ain't no real gamer, bro. And that's not me saying because I like Xbox. That's me keeping it 100. That is me keeping it 100, bro. Access to all of those damn games. And people out here hating. Bruh. And they're gonna bring backwards compatibility back, bro. That they already sealed the deal. They already sealed it. He says, Gamester, you left off. Oh, you talk about the Switch. Oh, yeah. Oh, Switch 2 gamers ain't buying games either. Oh, no. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Dustin. I appreciate that. They ain't buying games either, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Switch 2 owners are buying, just like everybody else, particular games that they like. Let's not forget, Pokemon sold worse initially than what it did with the original Legends. I don't care what nobody says. That is definitely a concern, considering that it was on 2 goddamn platforms. The freaking Switch 1 has over 150 million Switches, and the Switch 2 has 17 million. And you're telling me that I don't care. Oh, but the game is not a main line. It ain't a main line, though. It ain't a mainline. Listen, mainline, whatever. At the end of the day, this Pokemon game had a higher install base than when Legends Archives came out for the Switch 1, and it sold 50% worse. Stop with the goddamn excuse. Sorry, I'm just doing it for the theatrics. Stop with the goddamn excuses. The game sold worse on 2 popular devices. Metroid Prime 4, same example. The game dropped on the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, and the game sold like crap. But you dinosaurs... But you dinosaurs want to keep telling people, we buy exclusives, we buy game. You sure? Are you sure? People waited 7, 8, 10 years for this Metroid Prime crap? And the game sold abysmally. Mario Tennis, well, we already knew that game was going to be in the middle, whatever. That game sold bad. Kirby Air Riders, 1 million or something, 1 million and some change. Are we kidding? Are we lying to ourselves? Nobody's buying games. The only games that did well was Donkey Kong and Mario Kart. But Mario Kart was bundled. So, it was bundled. But we'll say that people bought it because they paid $50. So they got it at a saving price. So we'll say that. We'll throw it in there, even though Mario Kart World was bundled, but the only game that sold good was Bonanza. Stop with the excuses, Stop with the excuses, Jimmy. Listen, I'm telling you, Silent Chill. The only game that sold well on the Switch 2 was Donkey Kong Bonanza. Third party have been saying that the games have reached the lowest of their lowest expectations. And people say people buying more games now. No, they're not. They're not. They're buying less and less. People are buying less and less games. Yeah, it's definitely not worth 80 though. I know for sure. Definitely. That's why people didn't buy it. But still, there's no urgency. This is still a Switch 2 exclusive, guys. You know, exclusive or not. So that shows you that an exclusive doesn't dictate if a game will sell or not. It just doesn't. Poketopia was a game key card, and it did far better than Metroid Prime 4 and Mario Tennis, which all happened to be on a damn cartridge. Imagine that. Yep. Wow. 10 maximum. Oh yeah, like the budget? Oh yeah, there was barely a budget for that game. If Nintendo even makes $1 million, they made their profit. Oh yeah, they made their profit. That's what I'm saying. Nintendo makes sure that they make low budget games and they walk out with AAA money. Nintendo is not stupid. See, the reason why PlayStation is in danger because they're known for pushing AAA games, but unfortunately people are not paying for them. Games is only getting expensive, guys. You guys know that Microsoft, as a console manufacturer, is only going to be the only company out here pushing AAA games like that. Sony has resulted in using AA games like Nintendo. It's ridiculous. Yo, you got PlayStation themselves working on AA games. Where's the AAA games like they had on PS4? Because games are getting too expensive, and on top of that, there's not enough people buying them. That's why. That's the reason why. And this is what I keep telling people, man. Gaming is not the damn same. We could keep saying, oh, it's grown. Gaming is... Yeah, not for you, though. Not you. He said, I don't know why people get angry about this on Nintendo. Yeah, I feel you. And I think a lot of people bought Poketopia, man. A lot of people bought that game, man. Like, everybody's saying that the game key, they didn't even make, they sold out on the game keys as well. Might as well just delay it. So, I'm going to tell you, DT, right? I'm going to tell you what Sony's doing, right? And I know this is going to sound crazy when I say it. Sony, y'all ready for this? I know I got controversial takes, but I do it for a reason. Sony doesn't care if people can't afford the PlayStation 6. They don't care. Nintendo don't care if you can't afford the Switch 2. You're like, see, Gamester, I don't like you. Every time you say something, it sounds stupid. No, let me break it down for you. Nintendo doesn't care if... I'm going to say it again. Nintendo don't care if you can afford the Switch 2. PlayStation don't care if you can afford the PlayStation 6. You know why? Because you're still giving them money for the old device. Why do you think they care? Oh, Sony, I can't spend $1,000 on a PlayStation 6, Sony. I can't do... Well, it doesn't matter. The PS5 is the new PlayStation 4. They still making money off you. What you mean? They're like, oh, Snap Games, I see what you... Why does it matter? Sony, I'm boycotting you. Oh, you're boycotting PlayStation? Yeah, I'm boycotting you. Oh. I'm not paying $1,200 for a PlayStation 6, Sony. Oh, you're not? So what I'm going to do to show that I'm boycotting you, okay, PlayStation Pony fanboy, by buying Intergalactic for my PS5 instead. This is what Sony's doing. Why are you laughing? You're still giving us money, though. You dummy. You're still giving us money. How you boycotting us? You still giving us money. What the hell these dudes talking about? Oh, I'm boycotting Nintendo. I'm boycotting Nintendo. I'm not buying a Switch 2. Listen, if you ain't buying a Switch, that's fine, right? I don't even want one as of right now either. But how can you boycott a company if you still keep giving them money for Switch 1? you giving them... Yo, you boycotting a company and you still giving them money? Let that make sense, bro. Let that make sense. Oh, I'm not giving Nintendo money, but I'm gonna buy Metroid Prime 4 on your Switch 1 instead. Okay, play the inferior version for $10 less. You think Nintendo cares? You actually think Nintendo gives a damn? Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay $50 for Nintendo Online on Switch 1 because I don't like what you're doing on Switch 2. Okay, lose access to GameCube games. You think Nintendo cares? You think they care? You're still giving them the same money, you dummy. They still making money off you, these dummies. That's why I try to tell these people, man. They don't want to hear it. Came out, Sony was actually caring about the... Yeah, they actually did. Sony did too. As Xboxes did as well. They used to, but unfortunately... The free-to-play gamer has came in, and they looked at that as an opportunity to make more money. Oh, yeah, Nintendo? Oh, yeah, because they known for sure. I mean, look at what they did to Virtual Console, bro. Look at what they did to that. Look at what they did to Virtual Console, bro. Yo, Nintendo, of all companies, man, yeah, you're right. I'd be scared, too. I'd be scared, too, bro. Look at what they did. Yeah, exactly, Silent. That's what I'm saying. They think, exactly, you get it, though. They got pitfalls. They already know, like, okay, if you don't support us on PS5, you're giving us money on PS4. Ain't got money for the new Xbox, you're giving us money for the Xbox One. We don't care. These companies don't give a damn. They know they're going to get the money regardless. If you choose to support the new hardware, they're going to get your money. If you choose not to, it's just like these dummies thinking, oh, I'm going to get rid of... Matter of fact, Xbox, you're dead. Oh, we're dead? We're dead? Yeah, you're dead. So you know what I'm going to do? What are you going to do? I'm going to buy a PS5. Oh, okay, you're going to buy a PS5. I'm going to buy the competitor's console. Oh. You're telling this to Phil Spencer, which is not there no more. You're telling this to Asha? Yes, Asha. And you know what I'm going to do? What are you going to do, Timmy? I'm going to buy Halo and Gears Reloaded on the PlayStation 5. Microsoft Asha's like this. You're still giving us money, you dummy. You're still giving us money. You big dummy. You stupid. These people are so stupid. This is why they laugh at these fools, bro. They thinking, I'm getting rid of the console. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Matter of fact, I'm done with consoles. Oh, you're done with them? You're done completely? I'm done. I'm done supporting my... Oh, hold on. Alright, is it better? Alright. So, what's gonna happen? I'm done gaming with consoles. Oh, really? You're done with PlayStation? I'm done. Xbox too as well? I'm done. Oh. So, what are you gonna do now then? I'm not supporting Microsoft no more. I don't, Oh, you're not. So you just became a PC gamer. Hold on. Who? What? You in the hospital? What? What the hell is man talking about? Huh? What? So, he's gonna be like, does it matter? You're gonna buy the games regardless. If you buy them on PC, you're giving them money. You buy... Oh no, it's the cart. It's the cart. Right here, I'll show you. I was a little confused. No, right here. Yeah, see? Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's this thing right here. I'm just trying to get the loot. Yeah, my bad. He's like, what the hell are you? So, yeah, it's okay. So, like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, they're gonna get the money regardless, DT. You know what I'm saying? So all this boycotting, oh, Xbox, I'm going to PlayStation. Well, if you keep buying Xbox games, you ain't boycotting nothing. You know what I mean? It's good? Okay, loud and clear. Perfect. So if you go to, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just these people don't realize, man. And, yo, Dustin, Nintendo, Microsoft, they trying to come for Nintendo, man. They're like, yo, we got all these games now. Oh, thank you, Microsoft. You giving us games? Yeah, and guess what? What, Nintendo fan? They're on the cartridge. Oh, they're on the cartridge? Yeah. You want that Indiana Jones? Oh my goodness, it's on the cartridge. Yo, you know Microsoft is so petty like that. Microsoft is out here putting games on a cartridge just to get more sales for their games. And you know what's even more funny? You know what's funny? The game ain't even on the CD on Xbox and PlayStation. Hey, yo, that is crazy, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, yo, that deserves a boycott, man. Listen, how you gonna put the game on a cartridge on the Switch, too? But you didn't put the game on a CD for Xbox and PlayStation. That's messed up. How come nobody's calling that out? That is so messed up, bro. You got people paying $70 for these physical games on PS5, bro. And Microsoft's like, no, we'll make sure the Switch 2 owner gets it on a cartridge, but yet their own audience didn't get it. Yet PlayStation gamers didn't get it on a CD. Like, yo, that is crazy work, bro. But you know why, though? Because they know Nintendo gamers are more picky. So they realize, hold on, if we put it on a cartridge for them, we're going to make more money. So companies will be willing to do things based off your market. That's what it shows us. So the fact is that when we say physical media is dying, then a lot of that comes from the behavior of our gamers. Always try. Well, you know that, Mike. Oh, are you serious? Well, they try to buy him with this strategy. Yeah. Because they say we couldn't put Indiana Jones on a CD, and then they go as far to put it on a cartridge for the Switch. I think that's kind of messed up, personally. I think that's kind of messed up, honestly, because it's like, dude, really? You could have been put these games on a CD. It's actually cheaper. They're spending more money just to get the Nintendo gamer to buy it. So it shows you that these companies do look at a market and do try to go after a market. And they try to go after that collector, which makes it like, oh, we're going to buy these Xbox games on Switch too because it's on the CD. Like, this is what I'm saying. So that just shows you. So if Microsoft really cared about their own people, they would have done that. It just shows you that the gamers dictate what we get. That's what it shows us. Nintendo gamers want games on cartridge, so therefore they're able to dictate Microsoft and how they put their games on their platform. Xbox and PlayStation gamers, you have complained, but you didn't make a big deal about it. You see what I'm saying? This is why I tell people to complain. Complain, guys. Complain. Complain when the Xbox and Sony and PlayStation or whatever do bad. Complain about it. Stop accepting it. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They gotta stop accepting it. They gotta stop accepting it, because think about it. They didn't accept it. PlayStation, yeah, PlayStation gamers as well. Because if Microsoft did that for them, and they didn't do it for their own gamers, that speaks volumes. That shows us that they look at the market and the gamers that play and say, okay, how we're gonna make the most money off these people? Oh well, they like the game on the cartridge. We've been hearing them complaining about that. Oh, okay, we could do that. We heard Cyberpunk did well on the system. Maybe we could make that same amount of money as well. See, that's what they said. But the fact that PlayStation gamers and Xbox gamers did not complain about games being on the CD for Indiana Jones, guess what? Nothing happened. So there you go. So the gamers do dictate the market. It's just they have made it seem like we don't. Oh, I know. Oh, it would be it. Oh man, Sony would be done, bro. I think Sony's done already. But if they acquire Nintendo, I mean, I think Microsoft and Nintendo could have a really good partnership. You know what I mean? I can see that in the foreseeable future. Them working some deals out. I think they tried to already. So, you know what I mean? Microsoft, man. Hopefully Ninja Gaiden 2 Black comes over there. Yeah, exactly. They don't care. You're right, though. Gen Z, they mostly, grew up with digital, so therefore that's how they prefer it. So the problem is they just waiting for these dinosaurs to fully go extinct. Exactly. They only see it as a number, DT. You're right. Because that was a concern. I'm like, yo, why is Indiana Jones? I mean, I'm happy to see it's on a cartridge, but I was like, why is this on a cartridge for Nintendo, but not on the CD for Xbox and PlayStation? Even though, they wanted it. PS5 owners wanted it. They would see that we want the game on a CD. They didn't give it to them. Yep, they do. Game trailers, as much as they say they don't, they most definitely do. Because the fact that Indiana Jones, an Xbox game, was on a cartridge shows me that the gamers do. The reason why they didn't do a game key card, because they want to make as much money off those Nintendo gamers. And they're listening to those Nintendo gamers that do complain that we're not buying games unless it's on the cartridge. So Microsoft took that in consideration and says, okay, we're going to put it on the cartridge for you, so when you buy it, right, we get more money. Oh, Dreamcast guy, bro, yo, man, I can't wait to see the next lies he got. Somebody said Player Essence has been getting out of line, man. Defending game key cards, bro. I might have to touch up on that, man. But thank you guys for watching. He gone full pony? Oh my goodness, man. So, hey guys, I might have a video for you guys today. I'm going to check out what's going on with Player Essence and Nintendo Prime. That might be the next video. Because like I said, man, we got to talk about that Poketopia, man. That's got to be addressed. Because there's definitely no excuse as to why that game is on a game key. Alright? Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this, man. I love talking with y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one, alright? Have a good rest of the week.